Hey, it's Anissa from COCO'S TV, and we are here on NYSSA'S Homestead, and today we're going to be talking about 5 things you should be doing right now to prepare for anything. That is, whether that's a natural disaster, zombie apocalypse, a job loss, pop tire, whatever the case may be. Just prepare for that. So we'll be talking about the 5 top things for that. And if you're interested in that, or you like videos like this, go ahead and give me a big thumbs up. There will be a playlist at the end of this video with other videos similar to this one, and just kind of things that we've been doing. If you're new here, hi, my name is Anissa. We do all things homesteading, prepping, budgeting, shopping, pretty much all the things under that umbrella, homemaking, in an apartment. Yeah, so we kind of downsized a little bit, and we are saving up for some land. So we are just taking you on the journey of the things on top of all the things that we're doing, learning skills together, and kind of building a community here. So hi, welcome. Hope you stay a while. Now let's just hop right into the video. We'll be doing several things today, so let's just hop into the yapping part. Let's go. So number 1 is going to be your health. So you want to stock up on your workouts routine. Do about 8 minutes of a yoga, of a calisthenics, of a walk each day. I always say, whenever you do an hour workout once a week, ain't gonna do it. But if you do 5 to 8 minutes every single day, you're gonna show some improvement. If you do that 30-minute workout once a week, it's not gonna do nothing. Now, you can gradually up the number each day, but if you can stick to 5, 8 minutes, I would say 10, but sometimes that's a reach. Do 8 minutes of a stretch, of a yoga, of an ab workout, of a walk, whatever it is that you dedicate that time to, of moving your body. Get your body out there, adding in a new meal plan to your rotation will help you out. If you start just trying to hit that 30 to an hour mark every day, you're not going to do it. You're going to quit. So start upping your health, doing that now. You can do that now. You can do it right now. Let's pause this video. Look up an 8-minute yoga video right now. Go do it. Stop, pause. Go do that. Come back. All right, cool. So we're done. You did number 1 right now, right this second. Okay, then. Next, you can work on your finances. Start picking the lowest debt that you have. So it's called the snowball effect. So if you have a credit card that's $100 limit, pay that off, and then kind of go from there. If you have a $200, a $500, pay that off first, and start just chipping at it. Then once you start getting those paid off, obviously things like your auto, your car payment and your house payment, you can't really do that right this second. But if you have an extra $100, put it towards that. I'm almost done paying off my car. Every little extra money that I have is going towards that, so I cannot have a car payment, because an extra $500 in my pocket a month is amazing. Okay, amen. Thank you. So next, we're going to talk about a stockpile. I am currently in my grocery store stockpile. We're going to talk about what to stockpile. Things that you eat. That's all I'm going to say. If it's not something that you eat, or you think your kids will eat, or somebody in your house will eat, there's no reason why you should not stockpile. I always have something that I don't like that my partner likes. that I'll have stocked up here just for them, so that's their special thing. Same with my son, and then myself, there's something that is specifically in here just for me, so that I have some type of something that is mine in case of a disaster. We have some normalcies, we have some type of this is mine. If they don't ration that out for themselves, then hey, they run out of their special little thing. But yeah, that's the only thing outside of what you call it, stockpiling, that I have is just our little extra like cereals, things like that, little fruit cups. But yeah, so you want to get your meats, your grains, your flour, your sugars, things to bake with, and proteins, veggies, grains. I think I said that already. Yeah, you want to just stock up on that. Everything that you eat now, just put it on here. I am going to learn the skill of canning this year, so hopefully we'll have some canned goods. I do need to get some wired shelves before I do anything. Put one jar on here, because as you can see, it's a little leaning. So we have our health, our finances, our stockpile, and then next I have is your garden. Start a garden, start an herb garden, start a tea garden. Those are things that I feel like you can get a good benefit from automatically. When you have your herbs and they're growing, your basil, you can literally learn to cook with that easier than like a bunch of tomatoes and learning how to make salsa and all that. It sounds fun ideally, but honestly, the first year I gardened and I ended up with too much stuff. I didn't know what to do with it, and it got wasted a lot. So I always say start with some herbs, learn how to cook with those, dehydrate them. You can have your own spices, you can have your own apothecary, and then as well as your teas, you can do that as well. Have a tea garden, start making your own teas, have an apple mint. I think I'm starting that this year. And just to, you know, get your hands into that gardening experience. I feel like herbs and teas are a really good gateway to get into those veggies and stuff like that. So start a garden with it, like a windowsill. You can start a garden anywhere. I don't care where you're at. I don't care if you're in a shoebox. You can start a garden, okay? Absolutely. And then number 5 is a new skill. You can start that right now. A new skill, you can go on the internet. Maybe it's sewing. Start figuring out how to sew by hand, and then you can probably invest in a sewing machine. Maybe it's crocheting. Learn the tools and the different stuff that you need. Learn the kind of engineering of that skill, and then figure out the tools that you need, and then put it into practice and kind of do a trial and error through there. I feel like these are just some super simple things that you can do right now, right? Everyone's like, what do you do? What do you do? I don't have the money. I don't have the money. You can go on the internet right now. You're watching me right now. Go learn a new skill real quick. You learn a new skill. Obsess over it. Okay? Find out the tools. Then do it. Okay? Health, you can do that right now. Start doing some push-ups. Okay? Me, I let myself go. I need to get on top of that, because if I'm running from some zombies and my baby fall, I gotta carry him and run. Okay? So I practice that. We practice little drills like that. It's fun to him, but little does he know, if there's a disaster coming, he knows our code word. For hop on mommy's back, we have a code word that it's time to come on and get it together. We gotta go, okay? So, health, your finances, I get that it's a hard time for everybody and it's hard to start saving, because as soon as you get that check, bills and everything comes, but you have that Netflix account, okay? You got that Disney Plus account, you got that Amazon Prime, okay? You can delete, that's $30 right there that you can put towards debt, okay? All right, look. And then your garden seeds cost, at Dollar Tree, you can go get a good amount of seeds. Start you some tomatoes, start you some herbs. They got a good basil there. They got a few different stuff that you can get. A pack of the seeds is nothing more than $2. So, okay, get you a little bit of seeds, get you a little bit of soil and water, okay, and learn about that plant and figure out what it likes, how much nitrogen it likes, how much phosphorus, okay? All right, and then we already went through that. In your stockpile, go to Dollar Tree, get you some of this, oh, where is it? Get you some of this milk, get you a can of beans, get you some spices, and go from there, okay? Now let's start putting this garden together and clean out this stockpile because I know y'all done talking. Y'all tired of me getting on you. I'm sorry. Let's go. Okay, so I did get a new shelf for the stockpile. I'm thinking about using it for the snacks. I'm going to show you. It looks crazy in here because people have not been listening and they've been using this as our active pantry instead of our active pantry and using this as the grocery store. They've been pulling from the grocery store and not the pantry. Okay, let me show you. So this is how it's looking like. I'm thinking about this whole shelf. So like all these snacks and stuff, all this up here, we can just put on the new shelving, and I think it's going to go here. It can just fit right here. Don't worry. We're figuring things out, okay? Also, like, you can see they've been coming in here and eating the stuff instead of one time putting it in the pantry. Things like, I know I need to stock up on milk because we're down here because we went on a cabin trip and we were driving a long way, so I just decided to get just give them the shelf stable milk, and we'll use that. Also, things like, I feel like we'll have more room for that kind of stuff. Things like the snacks, this up here, and yeah, I feel like this would clear up. We would have this as a space and this as a space, and we could be able to see what's going on. I can move this up because I feel like we pull from this a lot more than we do anything else. And then we just need to kind of get this organized as well. So we'll kind of do that, and then I'll come back and talk with you. Alright, so just so you guys can see just how much space that gave me. So I have free space here. I also have free space here. And then now I can actually see what's going on. So I know this is how much jelly and jam we have. We kind of flip through strawberry and grape. So I like to keep 4. So I have, well, I usually like to keep 4, but I really have 1 strawberry, 1 grape in my fridge. I know I have strawberry, so I'm going to go to the store and buy a 2-pack of strawberry next time. And that's just kind of how we rotate this, just so that we don't waste food. Peanut butter, same thing. I have 1 in the pantry, and then 1 that we're actively using. So we have that. Same with the syrup. So we're just not trying the organic. So I have 1 that we're actively using. This is our back stock, and then this is like emergencies here. So whenever there's a sale on this, I just pick it up just to have syrup, but I usually just grab some of these. And then we have 1 active honey, and then 1 on the back stock, and then 1 in the grocery store. And so now I know I need more regular milk, more coconut milk, a little bit of chocolate milk. We are good on our instant milk, but I might just stock up just so that if there's a sale, which usually Target has a sale on this, I'll go ahead and pick it up. And then because the Great Value one doesn't really have much sales, but I'll pick that up. If you want to see a full tour, I'll have that at the end of this video as well. But this is essentially where the grains are going to go. So we're going to have our dried beans and things of that such. So we have our pinto, our rice, and our white rice, and then our basmati. Then we just have our garbanzo and black bean. This also needs to be rearranged, but we don't have time for that. I have my 2 I have my bread flour and my all-purpose flour here in these buckets. And then this is what my son loves, so I just stockpile on these. And so this is where all of our quote-unquote snacks will go. So we have our back stock of our crackers over here in the right corner. We have our goldfish section, cracker section. We have our cereals, breakfast items, and then we also have space down here. I'm gonna stockpile some more of these little fruit cups. This will be summer for popsicles. This is where I'll kind of backstock that kind of stuff here. I think this is great, so I can just be able to do an overview and see what we have. I'll do better with stocking up on our sauces and making sure we're up to par with those. But I know that we usually keep this whole section filled with water, so I can go ahead and put our gallons of water there. I'm gonna bring them in now. All right, so now we have that in here, just so y'all can kind of see what's going on back here. I just have my sugar and old-fashioned oats in those 5-gallon buckets, nothing crazy. Now I know that I have room for cases of water back here. We usually stack it up to the top, and I can buy one more of these 4-gallon containers of water. So that now I can have a really good visual of what's going on here. I can see what I need, see what needs to be replenished, and we can just kind of go from there. And it doesn't feel so claustrophobic with this extra shelf. So I'm glad we got a nice donation for that. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the, hold on, let me flip y'all over. I am going to, oh my goodness. I'm going to show you guys the system that we have. I've already done a pantry tour, but the only thing that I've added since then was my son's snack station. So the cool thing about this is that once they pick through here and I kind of clean this area out and I know what needs to be restocked, whatever is open, I can kind of restock his snack station there. And then whatever is an overflow from there, I just put it in the pantry and we all just kind of go ham on there. So that is the cool thing about the system that I've created, is that it don't get wasted. So let me go ahead and stock up this snack bar. I'll kind of show you guys a little bit what it's looking like. So this is kind of what it's looking like. I mean, it gets used. This is a used 4-year-old's kid station. Don't mind this. This is my garden section. So I have all my plant food, seeds, little soil things. My eggs are drying out here. This is just that section. But here is usually where we keep our little waters, our little juices. This is our chips and goldfishes. We have our cereal snacks. And then this is usually where like crackers and stuff go. Anytime somebody buys him a water bottle, I just kind of put it in there just so he can be very independent when we're making our food. This is where his dishes, plates, and things are here. So if I say, hey, let's go get you a plate, he knows where to get them. So let's go ahead and restock that. We have a few stuff here. Let me show you guys. So we had a few things that were open. We have our, sorry guys, getting down here with you. I have our fruit strips. We have some Capri Suns, some of these Nutri-Grain bars. These goldfish deals were opened up. And then this pack of cheese crackers. So we're just gonna go ahead and stock this up real nicely. And then we'll kind of head to the garden. I have work here in like 30 minutes. So hopefully we can kind of get all this stuff done before I have to go. Let's go. And this is kind of the finished product. I just keep this here for funs and giggles. But usually he'll have his hot chocolate here and his special mug, but it was his job to clean it up and he did not clean it up before he went to school, so he'll have to do that when he gets back. Also, his job is to make sure this stays clean, so I'm going to make sure that that gets done. That's his responsibility, so I don't do it for him. He has to come clean that up and sweep around here. I'll make sure he does that when he gets home, but I make sure that this is stocked up and we are good to go. Next, I kind of want to get him like a mini fridge because right now his like yogurts and cheese sticks and oranges and things like that takes up the space. But let's head out to the patio and get this garden situation going. All right, guys, I was gonna set up the green stock with you guys, but we're gonna just do that in a separate video. I have to go ahead and run into work, but we did get a lot of stuff in. Of course, they gonna start mowing while I'm talking. But we did get a lot of stuff today. We got our seedlings out. They're getting sun right now. We did go ahead and clean out the stockpile, so now I know when we go grocery shopping what to kind of get and grab. And so thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and comment your favorite part of this video. What is some things that you prepare? What's in your prepper pantry? We're just trying to build our community and see what's going on over there in your household. Don't tell me every little thing you got now, but just let us know what you got, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.